You know, I do some dumb things throughout the course of my life. I've done a lot of dumb things, but when a guy gets an idea in his head, he just can't let it go. And I bought something tonight that I don't know if it was a good idea or not, but it looks like it could be fun. Looks like it's dangerous. I just took it for a spin, and I'm like, phew. I wonder how many people these things have killed. But I bought one. I've been thinking about it for a long time, and I thought, God, that'd be kind of fun to have that thing around. And I just took it around the yard in the dark. The headlights work on it, and it needs a battery, so obviously the thing's not charging, and the headlights ain't going to work. The stator's not energizing, and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I'm going to show you what it is. You guys can comment. Remember, click like, comment, and subscribe to the Ed Stuff channel, and you'll see dumb stuff like this a lot. It's fun. Here we go. Here's the big reveal. The Argo. This here is a 2000 Argo something or other Bigfoot. It's only got 206 hours on it. And I've never driven one before. I've never ridden in one. It rides really well. It's way faster than what it needs to be. I run around the yard in it with a flashlight in my mouth in low gear. And then I kicked it in high gear, and I'm like, oh, that maybe it'd be better in the daylight. But, this is how you drive it. This is obviously straightforward, and you just pull back on these sticks, and then it gauges a brake each way. It's got a twist throttle on it, and then to stop it, you would pull back on both. It's kind of a fun thing. It'll take a little getting used to. I thought this would be kind of fun for me and the grandsons to take down in the pond and go splashing in there. It's kind of like a miniature duck. You ever ridden them at the Wisconsin Dells? But I bought this from a fella down in Central City. He had it and decided to get rid of it. I'm going to turn the tires around so it paddles a little better through the water. He says it goes through the water faster in reverse than it does going forward. And I've looked at a lot of these on Facebook Marketplace, and they all seem to have the tires turned around. So, yeah, she's the Argo Bigfoot. Kind of excited. It was a little sketchy driving around the yard in the dark for the first time. I had a flashlight in my mouth, but there it is. Should be kind of fun, I would think. We'll see. Just have to be careful with it. Get used to driving it around. Shouldn't be too bad. Stay away from these. But I'll show you what else I scored. I scored something really, really, really nice. Me and my wife have been shopping. We've looked high and low for the real good used pontoon trailer. And when I went down there to buy the Argo, this guy had an old pontoon sitting down there. And I says, I'll give you what you're asking if you throw in that pontoon trailer. And he says, deal. I haggled with him on the price, and I says, time to answer the age-old question of what's the bottom dollar. And he shot the bottom dollar at me, and I says, I'll pay you what you want if you throw in this trailer. So look at this thing. This here is the Shorelander. What a nice trailer. I figured I gave $500 for it. I was getting ready to pay a couple of grand for one. It's got the side guides on it to get on and off the trailer real easy. She's bunk style. Decent tires. Been sitting since 2016. He busted the taillights out of it when he unloaded the boat off of it, but yeah. I thought I did okay. Got the Argo and the boat trailer. So there it is. Yeah. It's kind of a boring video, but I haven't posted anything in a while, so figured I'd get something out on a Friday night. That's it. Spare tires, brand new. Winch, ladder, don't need none of that. Because all it's going to do is take my pontoon from the yard to the pond. And then it'll sit on it all winter if you see them. See, that's my kid's boat, which I house that all summer. But this is mine. And all this is a floating dock. And as you can see, I've put some videos up before. It's just sitting here on blocks. I don't like that. I want it on a trailer. So I found one. Yay. You know, I've been getting a lot of questions about my motorcycle. I'll show that to you too while we're out here doing this video quick. Right there is the 1980 Honda Express. See that? Yeah. Big Gary gave that to me, Kyle's grandpa. Big Gary Hume, so it's nice. Get it out of the wind. There's some storms coming. Normally I'd put my pickup away. I don't feel like unhooking the trailer anymore tonight. So anyway, that's a quick look at my Friday night. Like I say, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Snapchat. Follow me on the Ed Stuff channel. You know, I'm not trying to do anything crazy. I just like sharing what I do. Hey, everybody. Have a great weekend. Stay safe out there. We'll see you soon.